Welcome to Airekc Gaming. This is Vanilla Snow. We're playing Project Zomboid. It's been 2 months, 13 days, 200 zombies killed. We've been working around the base the last few episodes, and I'm going to continue to work a little bit around the base, but then we're going to go into the neighborhoods and try to find a little bit more books, and perhaps go by what I might think is a school right here. Schools look like they're considered residential. I know this was a school. There's got to be another school. Maybe there's a school up here. But this is a middle school. Regardless, there's got to be more schools. We're going to find a library. And I've also discovered that none of these items look like anything's on the shelf, even though it's loaded up, which is kind of unfortunate because part of the reason I put these here is for the aesthetic look. Now it's just going to aesthetically look empty. Okay, I'm going to finish doing the roof here. Maybe knock out the walls. Do some mechanic skills. Then I'm going to get out of here and we're going to go into some neighborhoods. This food probably be getting done here soon, huh? Is it an empty bowl yet? It's an empty bowl. Still have a decent amount of food. Fish. Another bowl of stew. Looks like it has one more serving. And we can make some more food. I'm going to make less potent food because I'm starting to gain weight again. 84 going up. Okay, let's grab some planks and make sure I have nails. I have 28 nails. That should be enough nail. Okay, bag primary. And let's go ahead, sit on ground so I take as little damage as possible and load up these bags. Might need some water, too. What's our water supply looking like? Right now, I have water. I hear a bunch of noises. I have my volume up louder than normal, to be honest. So yeah, I'm going to do this roofing right here. At some point in time, I may try to remove the roof and do it's the rain I'm hearing. A second story. But I don't think we're going to do it today. Just built these steps. 12 logs. 12 over here. 12 rags. And you got yourself a stairwell at level 3 carpentry. Floor. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin. Okay, there we go. We are done with this. This should be enclosed now. Turn that off. Carpentry. Hey, we might get to carpentry 5. Part of the reason we're doing this is to build the carpentry up, and part of the reason why we're going into town is to find a carpentry book and more books to increase our library. I want to do a little bit of testing here, though, because this roof looks like there's a roof underneath the roof. Let me drop this, get as little weight on me as possible so I don't hurt myself if I fall through. Right now, whoops, health is right there. That's from carrying stuff. That's damage. So let's go up here and I'll show you what I mean. There's a possibility I'll fall through, and if I fall through, I don't want to be carrying a bunch of items and break a leg. So this roof right here. So there's a cutaway roof that has now disappeared, and just curious if I can walk on this. Walking on default Project Zomboid roofs have always been a little bit sketchy. There's holes in them. But that was pre-42. I don't know if that's been addressed. This is feeling pretty solid. I may not have to redo the roof, and we could just get the sledgehammer and start working on knocking this crap out, and we can make a second story here. Okay. I have an alarm going off. Off. Okay, what's the second part we're going to do? I'm going to do some mechanic skills. Let me get my mechanic bag, which is right here. Put that on my back, and if I remove any tires of vehicles I'm going to use, we got to be sure to pump up the tires again because I will deflate them. So our mechanic skill, it's this one, is currently right there. We're 4.77 points into level 2, working towards level 3. There's a 24-hour cooldown, and so I'm going to just work on all these vehicles, and then I will come back. And I have a routine. Open this up, and right now at level 1, no, level 2, right? Yeah, level 2. What else can I do? So I can do tires, I know that. Brakes are, whoops. Brakes are... 2 of 3, so level 3 for brakes. Under hood, can I do the hood yet? Hood. I need welding 1 and mechanics 2, so I can repair the hood. How about uninstalling the hood? I can... It's not recommended I remove the hood, but I can repair it. Whoops. What were the other options? 1 metal sheet. So that just takes mechanics too. Okay, so we'll start doing that too. Trunk lid. Repairing the trunk itself takes welding 1 and mechanics... No, welding 3 and mechanics 2. So ultimately I do need to get more welding up. The only way I've been able to figure out welding is to remove the barricades. Okay, doors are... 2 of 3, not recommended. Lights I'm already aware of. Suspension, that's the same as brakes, right? Yeah, 2 of 3. Gas tank is 5. Muffler is 5. So it looks like tires, lights, no doors. What about seats? Seats, 2 of 2. Okay, so now I've advanced to seats. So I can do tires, seats, radios, and that's it. Okay, going on. Okay, completed all the vehicles. We are now at Mechanics 3, working on 4. Another thing I thought of while I was working on the vehicles is we can get some carving up. I went out and all the branches and byproducts of chopping down trees I collected and piled right here. So we can go to here. I've got a pocket knife. Let's get that out. Okay. And then craft, and we can craft stakes, spears. What all can we do spears? Just saplings? I think I recall working this out last time, and I think we settled on stakes. I don't have any need for a trowel. I can make one of these. Oh, leather and cut up belt. Oh, I see what it says. I was reading it wrong. I thought I could make that. So we can make maximum of 68. Let's begin. And get this out of the way. Skills. Where's the carving? Carving is right here. I have not read the book. I don't have the book. At least I don't think I have the book. I know I have pottery. Don't know if I have carving. Let's see if we can get carving up to 1 today. Then we'll go into town and go check out those residential areas and try to find books. I'm starting to read Maintenance 3. There we go. So we have carving up 1, and we can use that for some crafting stuff, some of the building options. Haven't really gotten to that part yet of the game, but we're working on it. I'd also like to do some more farming. I don't think I need steaks, so I'm just gonna toss them all in here and delete those. Toss in another 20. Whoops, delete those. Throw in another 8. Whoops, it did not delete. Delete, please. Thank you. And then throw those in there. Okay, so We got that out of the way. Gonna drop off this pocket knife. I do not want it anymore on this venture. Let's also grab the go bag. That's one thing I forgot to do. And eat. I made some soup last night. I've been pretty much making soup daily. I've got to get a freezer, like a real freezer. And start making food in bulk. Man, I'm going to start gaining some weight here. And I've got one on me. Here's the go bag that has chips, chili, elbow pads, some extra water, extra clothing. Put that secondary, and we will stick that in the truck, the van. We're going to take the van. So I'm thinking maybe I'll continue working on the little condominiums I left off of a couple episodes back. I went up there, and it was just inundated with zombies. There it is, go back. And there were a lot more than I thought were going to be in there. So at the end of the episode, I just fell back, and we haven't been back to it since. Man, that food did not really fill us up, did it? Oh, and I also went foraging in between episodes. Got a foraging up 1. So we're now at foraging 1. I just went foraging around when I was gathering up the twigs and the branches. Up here? I want to say it's up this road I'm passing now. No, because I haven't been... Yeah, it's right there. That's where I want to be. Whoa, that was a very sharp turn. That was not intentional. Equip this... I don't know. Equip this to that belt. So it's been a couple days. They may have dissipated and moved on to other areas. And seeing that burned vehicle out there reminds me I need to test out the welding and see how much XP we get from dismantling a wrecked car. I was able to get into the first floor of this place, and now I realized I didn't grab my armor, so let's go ahead and get what I have out of the go bag. Wear that, and for this hell of it, let's wear elbow pads instead of knee pads today. Okay, I like traveling light anyways, so this is not an issue. I don't wear a lot of armor. Okay, so we made it back to the kitchen once before. And I believe the kitchen was empty. And because we have no electricity, I'm going to sacrifice the tissue, muffling the cough, and use a flashlight. I don't think I've ever seen washers and dryers stacked like that in this game. I kind of want these. So this place was all barricaded up. And I'm going to enter one more... No, I see stuff in the shelves. This might be a condominium that's for sale. This one in particular. I hear it. Okay, it's the only one. Protective gun case. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this key. The gun, Magnum, I don't think I have a Magnum. I'm just going to go ahead and grab that. I already have a key to the resident. I just picked it up. A CD player? Let's go ahead and disassemble that. Clothing. Okay, so there was just nothing in the kitchen. Seems like there are items up here. I don't need any of that. I hear another one. Could be next door. Okay, so I see the bookshelf. That's immediately where I'm going to go. A lot of these... Hey, ma'am. A lot of these had metal barricades that have been broken down. I do see the door open. This is just in case I need to get out. Plus, it'll kind of alerts the zombies in the area over here. In the immediate area, anyway. Here, another one over here. Maybe that's her, I heard. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Did you go upstairs? You're in the back? Okay, we got some friends coming in. Oh, you're alive still. Man, you're taking a lot of hits. Okay. I hear ya. I hear you too. Where are you? You're sitting down. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, yeah, that was getting awkward around my feet. Cosmetic glasses. We'll take those. Okay, bookshelf. Yeah. Hear more. You know what I didn't even think about is bringing the propane torches. I may not be able to get into some of these houses because of the barricades. I did not even think about that. I'm used to houses just not having barricades. So the kitchen's all going to be empty? Man, I wonder if this is going to be worth it. Starting to get tired. I guess it's, what, almost 4 in the afternoon? I guess it's appropriate. I thought there was a zombie in here. I think I was hearing the one that was down below. Knitting needles. Whoops. You're not in there? Where are you? There's a propane tank right there, by the way. Must be downstairs, over here. Book? Not books I want. Oh, but after I hear that sigh, it might be books I need right now. Okay. Let's perk ourselves up by quickly reading a nice little paperback. I'll never forget you, Mom. That cheered me up a little bit, remembering things about my mom. Okay, now it's completely gone. Let's have that soup. See how filling that is. -6. Not going to be much at all. Okay. So much banging. Gotta be next door. Check these cars for cigarettes, too. No cigarettes. There's fuel in here. Lock's broken. Okay, so I guess we have to smash the side. No. No, don't need anything here. Key. No fuel. Nothing inside. Is this the last car? And then a group of zombies with a duffel bag. I don't need it. Let's just go ahead and do the next place. There's gotta be zombies in here somewhere. No? See him across the street. Okay, not in here. We have a place that has a little bit of food. Unfortunately, it's really carbohydrate-y and fattening food. Sounds like it's on me. Is it in here? Open the door. No? Are you upstairs? Let's check these bookshelves really quick since we're down here. Okay. I could use these books to alleviate boredom. Hey, all that yarn I collected now might have a purpose. Just one? Bringing it downstairs. I think it's just the one. Okay, that guy's gonna path up through the window. I mean, up the stairs. Oh, you're alive still? I'm afraid of alerting that big crowd while I'm up here on the second story. And that was the closet, right? Yeah. So then what? They're in here? Yeah. Last one? Or the only one? Okay. Yeah, this isn't a very great place to find books, I think. I think this is going to be very tedious going house to house, and we're not having much luck. I'm curious if we should go out and try to find another school. Okay, that group's moved on a bit. No, don't need any of that. And no cigarettes. I could use the thread. I think the battery died in my flashlight. Did I bring another battery? I think there's a radio in one of these cars I passed up. I do have 2 batteries and a TV remote I can disassemble. Probably has its own battery I'm not going to take. Okay, and let's refill the battery in here. How much we got? Full battery life. Okay. Where did we leave off? Did we leave off on this one? I have not been here. Aviator glasses? Yeah. Let's go ahead and wear those. There's a bookshelf I didn't see. 2 remotes. Okay. Don't want to disassemble them in this corner. That was very dramatic. That exhale. Sardines? I saw sardines where? Where? Right here. Don't need the soda. Crackers. Let's eat those. Shit. Well, the group moved on. Who did I attract? I had to have attracted somebody. Are we that clear zombies from this area? Where? Door. Shit. Looks like they got hung up on the same corner. Coming out, ladies. Okay. I think it is time to start packing up for the night. Let's get upstairs here. Finish looting this place. And then we'll sleep for the night. Nothing in there. Odd placement for that. I am a little aggravated. Let's grab the... Well, I don't need it. I was going to say let's grab the go bag, but I'm not that bloody. I'm okay. Hot water bottle? 1 liter? I don't know if that's to a recipe. I definitely don't need it for water. No, don't need. Check that one? Yeah. Disassemble those in a second. We'll go into this room. We have a couple of, like an hour or so to kill left of the day. Nothing out there. Okay, let's wash what's dirty. White bath. Let's see. These are probably dirty. Wash leather jackets dirty. Anything that's exterior. Wrench is dirty. Wash. Or bloody, I should say. Not necessarily dirty. It's all going to be dirty. Boots. Bloody. 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 And finally, bloody. Okay, so we got that out of the way. Baby lived in this room. And I guess we're going to smoke tonight. We'll do it right now. Start taking the edge off and eat after that. Whoops. Turn that off. Did you not smoke? I don't think you smoked. Sardines. Open that. Helped a little bit. How's our weight doing? 85. We are right at the point where we might get the overweight trade again. That's okay. It's not terrible to start losing weight. It's when you get really under. I'm going to hold on to the key while we're here. Let's see, what else can we do? I think nothing. Let's go ahead and sleep. Did I bring a book? I should have brought maintenance. Oh, these things. And yes, I did see maintenance here. Let's eat a fourth of this. Go in. Yeah, going back up. Sleep. Oh, I forgot we have Woolly Yarns, May 1993. Read that first. Learn everything we can about yarn and knitting. I mean, that's why people buy projects Zomboid. It's the knitting. Is this the place where I found soda? Was that that was a different place? No, this was here. Drink a little soda. Hopefully that'll give us a nice little caffeine boost. Okay, next door. How many places we got? Oh man, there's a lot of places in this apartment complex. Or condominiums. Clipboard. Desk. Desk has a fountain pen and a radio. Apricots, that's good. But I'm going to pass on everything else in the kitchen. As any other bookshelf, let's start just focusing on bookshelves. And jukeboxes. And sleeping pills. I have read like clockwork. Shelving. Sherry glass. Okay. Let's check to clear the room. Clear. So we got a pool table. I am going to take this. And we're going to head down to the car now. And I have a jukebox now. This is not the exit. Don't think I'm going to take the pool table, but it might be worth it since we're here. I just don't have the space. That's why we're going to get a second story done on our place eventually. I'd like to get some farm animals before that. I'm going to leave the pool table. Pool tables are all over the place. I'll find one at the first local bar. The next local bar. Nearest bar. This is where I exited. I think that's where we just were. Was there anything else upstairs? Skip it. Next place. Let's get this done. Hearing a lot more banging. Sounds like a door's about ready to come down. I see him. How many we have? A couple across the street. Looks like they're coming in from the north. Oh, this is the party that was down the street. Sounds like there's another one somewhere, but I can't pinpoint it. Maybe my imagination. Oh, did I see cigarettes? Did I? Yeah. And a watch. So I'm starting to find cigarettes on zombies now. That's the second time since Build 42 came out that I found cigarettes on zombies. It's only been twice. It's been very uncommon. But it's nice to know it's still there. I think that's the one we were working on next door. I think I did all of this. I think this is around the area I got distracted by incoming zombies. Clear? Sounds so close. Sure. And sure. Starting to repair more items. I am going to need the duct tape. Another bookshelf. So I haven't been finding skill books on any residential homes. All seems to be in, whoops, like libraries and specialty shops. so many doors getting banged on. That's the place I was just in. Okay. There we are. Piano. Nice painting. Crap. Wouldn't let me get a swing off at all. Okay, it is definitely a break time. Let's get upstairs to here. And start working on ourselves. Get some water. Another clock. I need to start work. I focus on electrical a bit. There's no place with a door here, really. Just right here. Just want to sit in peace. Okay, so rest. Let's have a cigarette. I haven't had a cigarette at all today. We just found a good pack. Half pack, more than half pack. Okay, food. Thought I saw some motion coming up from down there. Apricots. Do a little reading. And still tired? We're still a little tired. Fill up some water. It gave me the option to sleep in the chair? Huh, so some chairs you can sleep in, some chairs you can't? Is that what I'm picking up on now? I think that might be a thing. Okay. So, we are going to try and snag this piano. Oh, I don't have a hammer? Okay, we are going to snag this painting. We're going to take this out to the car. That's going to go above our chair by the bookshelves. I am probably going to take those other bookshelves down, the one I was talking about earlier in the episode that looks like they should be filled up because they have items in it, but there's no sprite for it. So I'm probably going to tear those down and replace it with a jukebox and maybe even a video game. But we don't have any of the arcades that here. There's one at the gas station, a couple of the gas station. So this is where I was just in. No, but since we're here, let's take care of this TV. I can grab another painting, really, if I wanted to. Not a bad idea. Stick it in a bag. No, not the table, the painting. Okay, put that in the back. Okay, this is the one we were just in. This is the last one on the strip. Something weird here. There's normally a door. Hold on. Okay, here it is. Okay. This thing was screwing me up and I couldn't see around it. Ooh. Duck back inside really quick. Filter water? Nah. Yeast? Okay. Haven't made any bread yet. I just found out that you learn the bread making recipe from the TV. It's not something that you pick up like you used to in a magazine. The skill. Where is... There. So we're going to give up the flashlight, but that's okay. We're on the last building. Fresh, uncooked? Let's just open these up and eat them. Oh, we're not hungry. I'm so used to one of my noodles always being of starvation. I could use another bowl or two, so I will grab that bowl. And, that's dull. We could sharpen it. With the whetstone. Isn't there a bowl? Oh, no, it's a saucepan. I see what it is now. Okay. I hear some growling. Is that upstairs? There you are. You were a surprise, naked buddy. Didn't I just... Oh, wait. There's a group out there. They must have saw me. Come on out. Let's all go out here. Oop, bad swing. Okay, we are almost done. One last condo to go. Now, did we get upstairs? I don't think we got upstairs. I got over to the TV. Let's check out over here, see if there's any that are hung up. Oh, I almost got hung up right there in the chair. Weird animations going on there. Don't like that corner. I know there's at least one more. I think that's it. Oops. Okay. Obviously from the banging, we're not completely done with zombie killing. At least 2 more upstairs. Unless it's next door, but I thought we cleared out the upstairs next door. Oh, hey, let's go on. Come on. And the door was shaking, right? Sounds like you're walking around. Did you move over to the other door? I think they moved over to the other door. Idiot. whiny. Where is this last one? But photograph, no. Tissues, no. Paperback, let's grab that and we'll read it in just a minute. Same thing with this. Not in here. Lots of books. No, nothing here. Not here. Maybe I didn't go upstairs next door. Come on. Where'd you go? Yeah, strange animations going on there. Okay, door's dead. I see a pager. What's that? Comic book? Pager. Comic book. Prescription reading glasses. Hey, finally, a second fanny pack. We're back. Okay. I've been waiting for one of these for a long time. Do I have one of those? I have that. I don't need that. Okay, so I don't need any of the keys in there. Don't really need any of this either. Oh, there's no door. I just tried to close the door. It doesn't exist. Oops. More sunglasses. Don't really need any. But I'll take him just for backup. Just in case. Alright. We are done for the day. I just cleared out the condominiums. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day. Bye.